Devon says, yo, you know the craziest, but it's funny as shit, but it's sad. It's a sad realization to reality, right? It's like, we're all God's children, right? But not everybody sees the God in you just as you see the God in them, right? Because, yo, motherfuckers been through some shit. Yo, struggle will make you do some shit, think some shit, be some shit, and move like a real piece of shit sometimes, yo. But, yo, there's motherfuckers that move through some struggles and, they be helping a motherfucker that's worse off than them. But it's like, yo, faces of a human in this life space, this space in life, yo, in this reality, in this realm, yo, motherfuckers is going through a whole bunch of shit that not everybody's gonna know about yet. Some people expect for a face to be shown as to what your struggle really is supposed to be like, right? If not, some weird motherfuckers will try to set up a whole bunch of different shit just to see that struggle on your face. Because in all truth, people, places, and things, they commonalities, familiarities, and similarities, have most people comfortable in what the face of struggle look like and what they're comfortable around, being and shit. But not everybody wears their struggles the same, not everybody wears their pain the same. Not everybody walks in their motherfucking hurt, the same. But in some people's minds, everybody's supposed to look the same, be the same, act the same, this, that. It's discrimination, it's kind of racist, it's kind of prejudicial, it's kind of color law, what is that? Colorful law, that colorblind type. Yeah, it's like, people have, some people, a few people, have this notion in their mind that people are supposed to be one way or this way and that way because in their perspective, that's what it's supposed to be. When in truth, yo, there's billions of motherfuckers, yo, in this earth, and we're still reproducing and growing and shit, different mindsets and taking in everything that's all around us. Where in everybody's life, we're all raised in our own ways, right? There's tradition, there's fucking religion, and then there's the derivatives of, and then there's spirituality, and there's the customization of everything, right? There's a customization of who the fuck you become and what you actually absorb and take in and define you as, the energy that you choose to walk in, and otherwise it's like everything really mirrors one another in a way where we all understand each other, but we all don't comprehend one another, because a good amount of us really choose to just misunderstand each other because of perspectives, mindsets, and what we're channeling, as in what information we choose to take in based on the commonalities, familiarities, and similarities where a good amount of people are comfortable with, therefore they are settled in it, there's no changing of the motherfucking minds. Where you forever flowing and moving with the wind and shit means that you are taking in every motherfucking thing, yo. It's a fucking cataclysmic event when you actually, absorb a lot of things and actually expend it out in your experience of everything, It's not acting up. It's not acting a whole fucking donkey because something didn't work out for you, but some things just don't align for you. It's like, the mind of a Rubik's Cube, Earth really is a school of things that you really do place in some parts in your motherfucking mind where it really suits you, where some people feel so mismatched in their own mind where nothing really fits for them until pieces come around, of energy from all sorts of everywhere, for them to feel as if they got themselves all together, but at the same time, there's people always taking pieces apart away from you that shit you might fucking forgot about, but they needed it for them, It's like the energy of fucking confidence. Motherfuckers need it because there's a weakness within them from long fucking time ago that they fucking misplaced, and then they found it within you because you walked in the fucking room yesterday and they liked your fucking stride and the way your fucking right leg moved and shit, and the fucking, if you had open toe center, and they like the fucking pinky toe, it's like things really line up for people in a way that it really doesn't matter to you, but it makes sense to you in the long run of everything when it comes to this earth, because we are all here as puzzle pieces to every fucking thing. Where earth really is forever, well, not earth, the energy of earth really is forever expanding in a way that pieces come together from every fucking where, because the universe is forever expanding, and it's forever detoxing and motherfucking cleansing. Therefore, what comes through is always going to be, diminished, but we're always going to feel a sprinkle of something, and that sprinkle is energy from every fucking where we got to filter, within this merkaba called this human soup, where our energy is held within, where within that clarity, within that energy, clarity comes through. Therefore, it's not therefore, but, the detox and the cleansing really does matter in the mind space, because with the chaos, with the disruptions, with the distractions, your mind stays cluttered. You really can't float through the seas, right and left. You really can't float through this tumultuous seas and the waves of the fucking brain, where you can't really float through calmly with clarity, because if it's all fuzzy, how the fuck you gonna see your soul dancing in front of you, whereas you're gonna match up with it too. Everything really does matter. Everything really does, matter in the big picture of everything. If you look wider at everything, if you look further than what you're seeing in front of you. Think about it. Nothing most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.